Hello and welcome to another Purveyor of Light Photoshop Quick Tip. Today we're going to do a special one. We're just a couple of weeks away from Valentine's Day, and if you really want to take your partner's heart, take the time to make a personalized Valentine's card. They go a big way, and because it's made with your creativity, it's also cost effective. And I guarantee you, your spouse is going to love it. All right, so let's just jump right in here. I've selected a photo here that was taken on vacation, and it's just a sunset shot. And I thought it was nice with the colors and everything, and the silhouette. And I thought, okay, this would be great. So now all I need to do is turn this into some kind of Valentine's card. So what's mostly Valentine's is represented by hearts and heart shapes and so forth. That maybe I'll put a composite together and make a Valentine's card from this image. So let's go. We'll go through the process ourselves. So we're going to go into our browsers, and you're just going to type in Valentine's heart. Okay, you're going to do it. Might as well take one that's already made, right? Go to images, see what you come up with, and just pick what you think would work well with your image. Okay, just go through there. A lot of free images. I'll take this one right here. This one looks pretty good. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So we'll take that and drop that into Photoshop, and we'll go from there. So just position this and then drag it and drop it in. Okay, and so there it is. And now we're just going to position it. Okay, and you can drop the opacity temporarily so you can see where it's going to be. And just position it where you think it's going to look best. Okay, and I think that position looks pretty good. And so now we'll put up back our opacity. And now, really, the easy steps are coming up really easy here. We got to blend this all together. And, what better way to blend things together copaesthetically is blending modes. And so let's see if we can come up with some blending modes here that will work. So while I'm on the layer, I'm going to change the blend modes to darken. And I get an interesting effect there, and multiply and color burn. Getting some cool effects, right? There we go. Lighten. That's nice. Screen. Color dodge. Overlay. Overlay's nice. Soft light. That looks good to me. That sings to me right there. Homogeneously. And that works beautiful. And look at that. I mean, with minimum effort, we turn around and blended two images together so they're aesthetically pleasing. Okay? All right. So let's put the finishing touches on our Valentines. And we will use a font. And if you don't have any good fonts, go over to dafont.com. DAFONTS.com. Thousands of free fonts. Go in and do it. So now we got to put the finishing touches on it. So we're just going to do a font and be romantic as your heart takes you. The more you touch the heart, the more your spouse or significant other is going to appreciate the effort. So let's write a saying here. 2 hearts joined as one. And position it. Okay, and we're going to need to resize it. Double click on the font, and then we can just, using the Smart Scrubby, we can just go scroll left and until it makes it fits nicely. Move tool and come in and position it there. And that looks pretty good. And one more set of fonts. We'll take the font here and we will call this Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. And you can put a explanation or whatever you want on it. Let's see, we're going to size this up a little bit. So double click on it. Using the scrubby sliders, we'll increase its size till we feel like it's going to fit nicely. Move the move tool and position it there. And I think we are looking pretty good. And with minimum effort here, this only took a couple of minutes. And believe me, you doing it would be much faster because you're not going to be sitting there, explaining everything you do. You're just going to throw these things together. A couple text layers, a little compositing, a little bit of blend moding, and we've got a really nice Valentine's thing. You can, if you want, you can go purchase cardstock and print it out on cardstock if you want. Or you could just, in today's world, everybody's on social media. Everybody does everything electronically on their phones and make it an electronic image. It's entirely up to you. But little piece of advice from somebody with experience. If you manage to print this out on a little cardstock and then hand that along with a bouquet of flowers or maybe some chocolates, you'd be going a long way to show your love and appreciation for your significant other. All right, guys. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.